All right. Got another one for you. This one is gonna be another clarity video. I'm gonna have this one out Saturday morning. So in the morning you'll be seeing this one. I don't think it'll be short enough to be a short, but it shouldn't be too long. Hopefully it won't be longer than 15 minutes, but this is just some clarity that I know I need. This is definitely everything video I put out is needed, but this one especially is needed for the present. I see everything that you guys do. I do. I see it and I process it every single day. You know what I'm saying? I see the billboards and the signs. You know, I hear the honking. You know what I'm saying? I see all the, the clothes you wear and the book bags and, carrying water and all these things. I see it. I truly see it. I see the signs that you give me to tell me where I need to go and who I need to speak to, this, that, and the third. I see that, but the main reason, I should say, the reason why I can't constantly act on it every single day is because you guys aren't the only ones who are doing that for me on a daily basis, right? Like there are people on all sides who are constantly sending me messages that I have to process at some point. I am processing hundreds of things every single day because they're all for me. They might not all be directly for me or directly to me, but they're all for me, right? And I have to do something with that information. So when you're doing things for me, even for my benefit, and when I see it, right, and then I process and I have to process it, like I thank you. I truly mean that in the full sense of it, but at the same time, I have to also process everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give you an example. I'm walking, on West 17th, 117th in Detroit. And I'm just, walking down there to how to go to the rec center, and I see, a billboard on the little electric kiosk or whatever. It's like keep moving forward or whatever. Like cool, thank you. I get that. Or save the money. I get that. Cool, sure. And I hear, someone honk twice. I'm assuming that means thank you. I get that as well. But then all of a sudden, someone walks down the street with the shiesty on that says I can't breathe. Okay, cool. I get that. I see someone across the street, doing all these like stabbing motions. Okay, cool. I get that. I see someone then on the other side of the street doing like the whole, the Holy Cross symbol. I get that. Cool. Whatever. I see some woman coming down right in front of me, show me her ass. I get that. Cool. I see some dude going around me, show me his ass. Cool. I get that. And so on and so on and so forth. That's all within like a 30-second time span. You know what I'm saying? I have to process all of that. And that's just that for that moment. You know what I'm saying? Now, imagine that times 50 every single day. You know what I'm saying? Even when I try to put myself in areas where I can get what I need, I'm always where I'm needed, there's always more things there. Even though when I go to the library, there's always these things there, there's all these subliminals with the books and everything. It's like I see them, but I can't fully act on them, mainly because I have to show up every single day. You know what I'm saying? I can't let any one specific thing kind of knock me off my block. Because once again, I have to show up for everyone every single day. People need my presence every single day. People need me to be this person every single day. You know what I'm saying? People want to make all these claims about my mental health or whatever. You can go all the way back to the beginning of these videos. I forgot when I started making these, maybe like 3 months ago until now. I'm still pretty much like the same person. I'm still pretty sound. I still am kind of in that same mental space, essentially, right? And that's because I have to show up every single day, and I can't act on everything that happens right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Because everything happens for a reason. Instead of me kind of, operating off my ego and just kind of being like, hey, I need to do this, I need to do that. Stop operating off of what Dimitri wants to be and what I am. You know what I'm saying? And in order to do that, I can't, process all these things, even though I want to react to all of these things, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to show up not only for myself, for my past self, for my future versions of me, but I need to show up for you and for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That is truly important. You know what I'm saying? That is the main thing I do every single day is to remind myself to show up. That is it, right? And in order for me to show up, I have to not take everything that happens right in front of me so seriously. It's like 90% of the time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, especially the threats, you know what I'm saying? Once the threats start to get too loud and start making too much noise, I have to address it because it's bullying, right? And that's the main thing I'm trying to put an end to, or at least to kind of curtail, is all the bullying that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society made by bullies for bullies. I want to keep bullying people and projecting, you know, how they feel and their insecurities on other people. That's the reason why we're kind of in this situation right now. You know, I've been dealing with bullies, you know, my whole entire life, and it's just like, this shit has to kind of end. You know, I know what this truly is. I know this is nothing but self-loathing. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing but you just not being happy with yourself. That's nothing to do with me. I don't even know what the hell that is. But yeah, I see everything. I see all of it. I see the helicopter. I waved at it today. You know what I'm saying? I see the news. I don't know what radio station it is. W something something. I got my glasses on most of the time, so I can't really read things. I'm I think nearsighted, so I can't see things from too far away. But I see you. You know what I'm saying? I try to say what's up. I say what's up to people. I see the people walking past. You know, I can't process it all the time. You know, and I don't know. You know, people. I see someone, especially if they're not black, and I don't know. You know what if I don't make an assumption that they even kind of are part of this, right? You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not fair to them. But, you know, I see you. I see all of you. You know what I'm saying? And I love all of you deeply, no matter which side you're on. I love all of you guys. But everything you do, like the signs, the billboards, you know, the trucks, the cars, the semis, everything, you know, the ambulances, you know, the everything. Like it's all of it is seen. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I did what I did with Lucky. With Lucky's the store. You know, number one, I never really liked how they truly treated me there. I didn't like the discrimination, but the shit that they did with that one chick that was at the storage unit, I know she was sent there. I get that, you know what I'm saying? She's constantly making comments about things that are personal to me without speaking to me, not even knowing who I am. So it's like, okay, cool, someone sent you, that's why I'm kind of fucking with you a little bit. But I didn't appreciate her at all, just didn't. That's the reason why, you know, whenever someone calls, you know, I always answer. And Lucky's was calling me, you know, in that whole situation with that time I went down with that chick. I went down to the store to the store with that chick. Is I didn't like any of that, truly. And that's the reason. That's the main piece of the reason why I did that, to show them don't do that again. I don't care who did it. I don't care what happened. I don't care who's involved. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea what my mental state was at the time. You have no idea what I was going through at the time. You doing all that was unnecessary, even if it was all for my benefit. You know what I'm saying? There's people in there making comments, smart-ass comments that I did not appreciate, even if it was for my benefit, even if they were on my side. I did not appreciate it, and that's why I did what I did. I have no regrets. I'm never going to apologize for it. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. I did that for a reason. You can call me a thief if you want. I am technically right, but I feel like I took what was naturally mine because, once again, I got set up. You know what I'm saying? It might have been for my benefit. It might have been to help me. It was to help me, but still, you know what I'm saying? I did not appreciate that at all. So it's like, I see what you're doing. I understand what you're doing to an extent, you know what I'm saying? I have to make some assumptions since y'all don't speak to me. But at the same time, you know, I see all these things, you know what I'm saying? I kind of have to make do with what they are, you know. So that's the reason why I'm making this video right now, is to kind of give y'all at least that clarity that yes, I see what you're doing. You don't need to scream to the rooftops to get my attention. It's just you're not the only one. You are never the only one ever. You know what I'm saying? I see the things that the women do. I can't do anything right now. You are making it so hard for me, pun intended, for me to show up every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault. It's not a bug. It's a feature. That's part of who y'all are. You know, y'all know I can't do anything right now. Truly, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep showing up. So I have to kind of just keep going down this damn path that I'm on. But I see what you're doing. You know, not just the women, but just obviously just the women. For me, is like I get that. I see it. I can't act on it now. You know what I'm saying? Once I get some stability, and which is coming pretty soon. But once I get some stability and I can kind of get A, B, C, D going on in my life, I'll fold all of y'all like chairs. But until then, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I truly can't. What I want and what I need to do are not so much at odds, but I'm coming to peace with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm truly trying to just make the best of this situation, you know, because there is no instruction manual to this. I have no one giving me any guidance. This has happened before in history, but not in recent history. You know what I'm saying? This is something that is I'm trying to process. I'm still processing shit that happened in county. You know what I'm saying? Just still processing, like, who was that? Who was her? I'm still, you know what I'm saying? Every single day I see faces and I see things that I have to process, right? It's something that I need to know. And I can't just be like, oh, that's not important. It's all important. You know what I'm saying? Truly, truly is. I just have to just kind of like give myself some grace and be like, this is kind of, thank you for this information. I will get back to you when I can. You know what I'm saying? Truly, that's just kind of what it is. You know, I appreciate your patience. See what you're doing. You know, I think I said this in the previous video. I know I keep repeating myself, but that's just, I don't have any stability right now. I can't really remember what I say in these videos. I got to kind of make these and just kind of send them out and I delete them off my phone. I don't have any room for them. But yeah, I can't really remember. But I had to stop so many potential relationships that I would like to have started because of I had to show up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do both. You know, when I was in relationships, when I did try to make it work, it was harder for me to show up. It truly, truly was. And that's why I ultimately sabotaged all of them. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that weren't even like, we weren't even intimate, you know, with therapists and doctors or whatever. I couldn't keep those going because I knew we were building up to that point, right? And it's like, I can't do that. So I had to sabotage them. Hopefully we can repair them in some way, shape or form, because I wasn't really being, you know, my full authentic self, because I knew if I would, then I definitely would have ended terribly. You know what I'm saying? We would have gotten too attached. But there's a method to the madness. You know, this is going to be like I made a method to the madness short. It's going to be a companion piece that I made in Tower City a few hours ago. But that's pretty much what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I do is for that ultimate goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give back to you guys the best way I can, to give you back the love that you guys are showing me. And the best way for me to do that is to show up for everyone, not just for you. You know what I'm saying? I get the love that you send me. You know what I'm saying? I make myself, I do what I do and I wear what I wear for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cast like the widest net possible, and I'm catching all different types of fish. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the love. I do not care which gender sends it to me. I love it any way, because that's kind of how it should be, at least. I don't know. But I appreciate it, but I can't do anything in real time. You know what I'm saying? I truly can't, because I have to show up for the future. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what this is about. But once I kind of get that stability, when I don't have to keep moving back and forth and doing all this stuff, when I can just have an A, B, C, D, where I can just kind of like exhale a little bit more, is when I can start to, I guess, in real time, in person, show you that love back that we're all kind of hoping for. But I can't do it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hurt people. I know people are saying that I'm being cold or whatever, but it's like I have to do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I have to show up for people all over the city. I have to show up for my family. I have to show up for my future family. You know what I'm saying? I have to do all of this to show up. You know what I'm saying? And the best way for me to do that is to not make a big deal about what's going on in the present. You know what I'm saying? Like, I truly love the Lion King poster with the sunglasses. That's really dope. You guys are absolutely insane for that. Thank you, truly. Hopefully I'll be in a position to actually see. I think it's the last show was on the 16th. Hopefully I'll be able to see that one. Also, so there's like a video game orchestra on like the 23rd. Hopefully I'll be able to see that. You know, I have a whole lot of funds, but you know, I'm trying to make that shake right now. But it's pretty much what it's pretty much, I see what's going on, truly. I truly do, and I'm trying to process it all, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like the last thing, I don't want to make this longer than 20 minutes, but I'm trying to process everything, and I'm seeing a whole lot of, you know, women with children right now, and I'm hoping that it's good news or whatever, because I had like, there's like three things. One is I'm seeing other women and children. Two was a few months ago, I was probably trying to get healthcare. I believe I was trying to get Medicaid, and one of the chicks over the phone said that I was getting sued for child support. I thought she was making a mistake. I don't know at the time. Like, why would I be sued for child support? And the third thing is that I've been kind of thinking about it. Like, I'm thinking of all my exes. I only had three that I was least intimate with, and the first one was there's no way. The second one, we weren't supposed to, but she got pregnant a couple times. At least she claimed to. I'm glad that those didn't go through because we did not talk about it. And the third one, we did talk about it, and we were doing a lot of things to get an accidental pregnancy, but that was years ago. So I'm like, there's no way. She never contacted me, but then again, I don't have her number anyway. But I do have her on Instagram, so and she keeps popping up. My ex keeps popping up, and I was just thinking about it right now. Recently, I just had my water bottle, and it just broke on me. My glass water bottle, so the water just broke as I was thinking of her being potentially pregnant. And I think maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I'm walking down on Euclid, maybe like East 9th or East 12th in Euclid, and these four white women were in front of me. They were cheering, clapping, whatever. They were happy to see me, but they weren't speaking directly to me as usual. I get it. But they were talking about writing a book and having to have a good ending and whatever. And they said one of the things that they didn't want to put in there was an accidental pregnancy. And I'm like, once again, not everything might not be to me, but it's for me. Like, why are you speaking about an accidental pregnancy? You know what I'm saying? I do not understand what that means at the time consciously, but I don't know. So hopefully, when I get some stability, I can get to the bottom of this. Because I do, like I said, I have her on Instagram. I do want to at least add her, or at least kind of give her my information and be like, hey, if there's any truth to this? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kind of get back in her life or anything like that, because I don't think that things between us will work. I don't know, truly. I don't really know, but I do love her very much. I do care for her, and I didn't like how our relationship ended. But yeah, things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sense of why I'm seeing all these goddamn moms everywhere. I'm seeing all these kids and all these dads, kind of raising their kids and shit. Like, that's not truly. That's kind of another thing. That's never what I wanted as a kid. We all want what we can't have, and I never wanted to be a dad. I never truly wanted to have kids or start a family. I just kind of wanted to do my own thing. But when I was with my second ex, and I was with her kids, especially her youngest son, my father instincts just kind of kicked in, and all of a sudden, bam, it's like, this is kind of what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very good at this. This is something that I'm naturally good at, right? And a lot of people keep calling me that. They keep calling me dad, especially recently. So it's like, I don't know why that's happening. I don't know if that's something in the future, that's something right now in the present. I wouldn't be too upset if it is in the present. I just don't like the fact that if that is true, I wasn't in my child's life. But I'm going to assume that that's not true, right? I'm going to assume unless I get some clarification that it is true. I guess I might have already been getting it. I just can't process it all right now. But at least I'm thinking about it, right? And my favorite glass water bottle breaking like that, I'm guessing that's like an omen or something, right? Because I did not want that to happen. But your body is always giving you the clues and the facts that you need, right? So the fact that broke, kind of, I don't know. I'll deal with that when I have the opportunity to deal with that. But still, that's just kind of what this is for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't process everything right now because I have to show up for the future, for the past, and for the present. You know what I'm saying? So I see what you're doing. Please do not get too frustrated with me. I understand it. I get it. But the main reason why I'm doing all this, the main reason why I'm going to make the art that I want to make, is to have people have some empathy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly have some empathy for me, because I am truly doing. We're all doing the best. I'm doing the best I can. Like, y'all clearly just, from my perspective, I'm making the assumption y'all don't see the shit that gets thrown at me. Y'all don't see all the information that I have to process on a daily basis, on a minute-to-minute basis. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being cold. I'm not being cruel. I can't just stop and hyper-focus on one thing. I will get nothing done. You know what I'm saying? I can't hyper-focus on every conversation. I will get nothing done. I can't talk to every single woman who sends any type of attraction to me. I will get nothing done. You know what I'm saying? I would not be the person that I am. I would not have accomplished the things that I've accomplished if I did that. You know what I'm saying? There's a method to the madness. There truly, truly is. So I don't want y'all to take any of this too personal. You know what I'm saying? I get things from people every single day, damn near every single minute. You know what I'm saying? I try to put myself in positions to process it. And then what happens while I'm processing it? I get even more information. You know what I'm saying? It never ends. It never ends. That's why I'm glad I'm in that storage unit, even though I don't want to be in that damn place any longer. So the dudes in there crying about stuff that has nothing to do with me, but whatever. I'm doing the best I can to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I need time to process things. My life is very much unique to me. All beautiful people's lives are very much unique to them. You know, I'm trying to just get to a better place and in a better space to process these things fully. You know what I'm saying? Fully want to process this and kind of take inventory about being like what this is and what can I do moving forward. Because right now I'm kind of running on fumes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of going off of instinct right now because a lot of this is just it is what it is essentially. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make the best of it. So please do not take too much of this personal. I see it. I see it, especially with the women. Like I said, I see you. I absolutely see you. I can't do anything right now. Truly, I can't give myself what we need from each other until I get that stability. Once I get that stability, then I'll be able to continue to show up, right? But where I'm at right now with the restrictions I have in my life right now, I have to kind of prioritize myself, right? So please don't see this as like it is selfish in a way, but I am being selfish so I can end up, doing selfless things for y'all as well. So I can, like I said, return the love that y'all have been sending me. I see it every single day. That's the reason why I show up every single day, is to continue receiving the love that I'm giving back, right? Because y'all wouldn't be sending me the love if I wasn't giving that to y'all first, right? So this is kind of reciprocal in a way. But just want to give you that clarity. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting. It's frustrating me when y'all keep going on the phone and asking for more information or more confirmation from me. It's like, bro, I have so much I have to do right now. Why do you keep doing this? I still give y'all what y'all need. I understand that y'all could ask for more from me, so I get that. I empathize with that, but at the same time, man, it's like I am very tired. Truly, I am very, very tired. I know some of y'all see that. Some of y'all truly see what I'm going through, that you've gone through something similar. Hopefully not like this. Hopefully I never really going through this nonsense. But, I know some of y'all can see me. Y'all can empathize with me and understand what I'm going through. And so I appreciate y'all. Truly, I appreciate all of you. But the people who can really see what this is and see, what I'm going on. I see the king shit. I see all of it. I see all of it. Thank you. Truly thank you. But I can't do anything right now in real time because I need that stability. You know what I'm saying? And that goes beyond the living situation. It's just the clarity. It's just the ABC. It's everything. It's everything involved. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep my body right. Trying to get my mind right. Trying to keep everything consistent. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't had that in some years. It's been a couple years since I've had that, right? So it's like I have to take this day by day. Don't get too high, don't get too low. Just kind of really stay stagnant. And unfortunately, like when y'all do what y'all gotta do, when y'all do your things, and I see it, especially like with the pit. With the pit, we're there for you. All that stuff, I see it. That's what keeps me going. Do not act like I don't see those things. It keeps me going, but I can't act on it, right? I cannot act on it. Trust me. If I did, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be able to show up, right? I can't take a victory lap. I can't act like this is over. This is forever for me, truly. You know what I'm saying? Like I can have more confidence in what I am and keep my head up high, knowing that everyone sees this. You know what I'm saying? That was my main goal. Do y'all see what's going on right now? And you do see what's going on. That's why you're participating in it now more openly than before. Thank you. That's why I'm very, very confident right now. But I still have to stay focused on what this is. I still have to keep my eye on the prize and be like, this is only the beginning this. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of certain things. This is the beginning of something very beautiful. And I have to be ready, and I have to be present, and I have to show up for that. You know what I'm saying? So when I see all these things, I trust me, I want to participate. I truly want to participate. That's when I want to go downtown. I don't want to spend too many nights out, but I do want to have some nights when I'm with the people. I truly do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want me out there. I want to be out there. It's going to be a good time. You know, there's still some time in the summer left, even if it isn't the summer. It's downtown. You know what I'm saying? I truly want to transform downtown into something that is tangible, that's something that people can actually look forward to, that people aren't just going down there for an event and then going home. Like, no, there's something going on somewhere downtown, you know. I saw that the flats they closed on a few of those bars. I didn't see it. I saw them on Google Maps. I haven't made my way down there yet to see what's still open or whatever. But yeah, I would like to in the future, you know, in the years coming up, to get some more stability down there, and then to get more camaraderie and get more of a theme going on down there instead of being on this capitalistic shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. I think I have a video tomorrow that's going over my plans for downtown. I'm going to have that one on Sunday. I keep pushing these videos back because of these videos, you know. Have that one on Sunday because this one's important. You know, this one's gonna be the Saturday video. The Saturday I'm going to do what I need to do first, but then I'm going to follow up on all the leads that you guys have been giving me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't know what this is because people who normally haven't interacted with me or now are interacting with me, but I get it. I'm going to follow up on them and see where they lead. Thank you. I truly see what you guys are doing. I just can't make too many assumptions, right? So I wouldn't get to this point if I did, right? I have to kind of just take things for what they are and process them and be like, is that what that was? Is that what that was? You know what I'm saying? I have to really kind of regurgitate these things. But it does get there. Trust me, it does get there. I have so much on a daily basis, on a minute-to-minute basis. That's the reason why I go to where I go and I isolate myself, because I need that time to process everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm processing shit from my childhood still. You know what I'm saying? I'm processing shit from school still. You know what I'm saying? Grade school. I'm processing shit from 120. You know what I'm saying? I'm processing so much things every single day, and they never stop, and they never will stop, right? I need to just come to terms with that. But please, and I'm gonna end this one soon. I ain't trying to make this one a damn near hour yap shit. But please understand that I see everything. I process everything. There's certain things are just kind of in an order for where they have to go, right? And sometimes what you do isn't very high on that order right then and there. But trust me, when I see the love, I process it. When I see the hate, I process everything that you guys do. I just kind of have to show up, right? Number one goal is to show up. That's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason why I let other things slide, because I have to show up. Talk your shit, I gotta show up. Show love, I gotta show up. Show attraction, I gotta show up. Because if I didn't, you wouldn't be doing these things, right? So just admit it to the madness. This is the reason why you look at me, you feel that way about me, because I show up. That's the consistency part, right? I am a pretty consistent dude. I've learned that, and I've been told that. So that's the main reason. So other than that, I love y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, I appreciate it. Like I said, y'all keep showing me The Lion King. I'm gonna do the best I can to go see that bad boy. Even though y'all keep doing all this theater, this free theater for me every single day, I'm gonna go try to see that one. I think that'll be pretty cool. Maybe I'll go down there Saturday and be like, hey, how much is it, and how can I get a ticket? I don't think I can afford one, but you know, hopefully maybe they might make an exception for me. Same thing with the video game orchestra thing I saw at the library. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to be going back and forth with the library as well. They're calling for me too. So I got things I got to do, truly. You know what I'm saying? For the future, for the new world, I got to do all these things. But please, you know, long story short, I see it. I'm processing it. I just need some time. So be patient with me. This is kind of my lived experience. This is forever for me. So I have to kind of just do what I need to do. But trust me, once I get that stability, I will be able to more openly give you your flowers. So till then, be patient. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay beautiful. And better days, once again, better days are ahead.